Hello, and welcome to our coaching information video on what coaching is all about and what Team FreeToBe is all about. My name is Tamara, and the first thing I want to say is just a huge thank you. Thank you for taking the time to check out what this coaching social media business thing is all about, to see if it's a good fit for you and your life. We are always so grateful when we get to connect with other women on a journey of wellness, and so to be able to share this opportunity with you is just so special. So thank you for doing that. So before I begin explaining what we do as a coach, I have a question for you. Have you ever met someone, or do you know anyone in your life who has started a fitness program and maybe about halfway through or 3/4 of the way through stopped? Or someone who has been on a nutrition journey, maybe they're with Weight Watchers or Jenny Craig or whatever that might be, and they do really well while they're on that program, and then as soon as they're finished, they go back to their normal and they put on weight or struggle with that afterwards. Or someone who's worked with a personal trainer, and again, same thing, sees great success with that personal trainer, but then once they stop going, struggle with committing to their fitness, committing to their nutrition. So in essence, what we do as a coach is we help people finish those programs and then set new goals and reach further, right? So we're not just an end result. People can continue staying with us on this journey for life if they want to. They're more than welcome to stay in our Fit Club, and we will guide them and help them, but we will also be in the trenches with them, because ultimately this is about us taking care of ourselves first. So that's kind of the gist behind what coaching is all about. So as I mentioned, my name is Tamara, and I actually have a bit of a convoluted story in how I got into coaching. I am a single mom. I have 3 beautiful kids, a teacher, fitness instructor, life coach, and now the health and wellness coaching, and I've got lots of things on the go. And about 10 years ago, I went through a really rough patch in my life where I had severe postpartum depression, anxiety. I was on medication. I did not want to live anymore. Going for counseling, going to see a psychiatrist, like you name it, and I went there. And I actually found kind of my way back to myself through fitness. My social worker told me to start running. Running led me to the gym led me to Zumba, and the Zumba actually led me here, because my plan at the time, 5 or 6 years ago, was to open up a fitness studio, and I was going to call it FreeToBe Fitness. And because when I was teaching Zumba and when I was taking a Zumba class, it was the first time in my life that I felt free. And I wanted to help create that space for other people as well, for other moms, for other women, just to take off their hats, whatever those hats may be, and have that environment where they're safe, where they can work on themselves and make themselves a priority. I went through another transition where I separated, and I realized that at that time, A, the timing was terrible, and B, I didn't want to be tied to a place, because the essence behind FreeToBe is that I'm free, and if I'm tied to a place, then that freedom, it's kind of the opposite of what I was looking for. And that is how I ended up finding coaching, and I found coaching because of Shakeology, and I had all of these tests done because I'd reacted to every single shake out there, you name it. Doctors and specialists and ultrasounds and mammograms and all these sorts of scans to figure out what it was that was going on with me. And so Shakeology has been my go-to for the last 3 years, and that's what led me into coaching. I found my coach on social media, and I've just fallen in love with what we do, because basically what we are is we are coaches with Beachbody. So we represent, and then we help people with this amazing toolbox, because that's what it is. It's a toolbox. Every fitness and nutrition program out there works. And the thing that I love so much about Beachbody is it's all in one place. You've got your fitness, best programs in the world, and you've got your nutrition, real food, right? So you've got all of that plus the accountability and support. And then we get to be that glue that helps people set the goals, start the program, finish the program, set new goals, and carry on with their wellness journey. So that we absolutely love that component of coaching, and I just fell in love with it. The fact that I could help my Zumba ladies would always come up, what are you doing? Why are you so fit? Like what? And I didn't feel like I was doing anything special. I felt like the more I exercised, the healthier food my body craved, and it just became this pattern for me. So to have a toolbox to be able to help them with was just so rewarding, right? And not only that, instead of just coming to one class a week, they could then take this and put it into their lives, put it into play right away, right there in that moment. And we've been able to help our local people, but also now people all over Canada, the US, and in the United Kingdom. So it's truly been such a gift in our lives. Now, as a coach, we have 4 vital behaviors that we work on every single day. And these are things that we have done since day 1. It doesn't change. Every single day we do this. We show up for ourselves because we have people on our team, other coaches and clients that we are working with, that we want to show them what it's like to consistently show up for ourselves, right? And then they get to take that and apply it to their lives and pass that on. So it's this big pay it forward effect, which I absolutely love. So the first vital behavior, the first of the 4, is personal development. And this can come in the form of a book that you read. It can come as a podcast. There's so many like free trainings on YouTube. I actually have an Audible account because as I mentioned, I'm a single mom of 3. My kids are like 14, 11, and 9, and they are busy and on the go. So I don't have a ton of time to sit down and read. And if I do, I tend to fall asleep. So I listen to Audible books. I usually listen to about 1 a week. I'll have it in the car as I'm driving. I'll have it going as I'm making dinner. And the reason is it's filling our minds with positive learnings. And what I've learned over the past 3 years as a coach is that like I mentioned before, every fitness and nutrition program works, but we need to help people up here. And by doing that, by listening to the personal development or reading the personal development, we are then modeling how we are bettering ourselves, because it's very easy to go back to old habits, right? It's very easy for someone, they might find themselves on this wellness journey and they're doing really well, and then all of a sudden they sabotage their journey. We might do that to ourselves, and the personal development keeps us on track. There's no prescribed personal development that you have to do. You can do ones that are good for your soul. You can do ones that are good for being a good leader for your team. When you start building a team, like there's such a variety out there, but it just keeps us moving in that right direction. And the other thing with the personal development is that you are now a business owner. You are starting your business, and there's going to be ups and downs. In any business, there are ups and downs, and this helps us stay focused on the long-term vision during those ups and downs. So without it, we might get deterred back to old habits, feel really frustrated, and those moments, they pass so quickly, whereas the long-term vision and the long-term goal is still there. So the personal development, I believe, is the #1 thing that we need to do, because we have to work on our mindset and then help others do the same. So our number two vital behavior is being a product of the product. And that means that we are following a fitness program. We have such an array of fitness programs out there. We have your yoga programs, we have Pilates programs, we have the HIIT, the high intensity interval training workouts. We have, mixed martial arts. We have like all of these, we've weightlifting programs, like all of these programs out there that really are they fit everyone. There's dance programs, like they fit everyone's life and everyone's goal. We can always find a program to match one of our clients with and start them on their journey from wherever they are, if they're brand new or if they're further along and maybe they want to work on building muscle, right? So we start them on that. So we stay on our journeys as well. And that is so important, that we start our program and finish our program. It also is the nutrition component. We eat well. And I'm a huge believer in the balanced eating kind of always throws me off, because there's this belief that balance is like a teeter-totter, and balance isn't like a teeter-totter. It's like making sure that our entire pie is full. So when I say balanced, like I'm going to have my treats here and there. I'm going to have my wine here and there. Do I have it every day? No, I don't. I make really, really good choices when it comes to that, but I'm also not going to deprive myself in a situation where I want to try that whatever it might be, right? The ice cream or the chocolate or the delicious glass of wine. So I don't deprive myself, but I've learned how to still eat properly. And if I know I'm going somewhere where I'm going to be offered some sweets that I might want to try, then I might take out one of my carbs during the day, right? And I've learned those things as well. So it keeps me on track. So product of the product is our second vital behavior. Our third vital behavior is inviting and connecting. So just like we connected with you, however we connected with you, maybe we chatted on Facebook, or maybe we chatted on Instagram, however we found each other, we connected for some reason. And you're open to learning about this, and this is exactly what we do every single day, is we invite and connect with people from all over. And so that's the third vital behavior. And number 4 is we celebrate and recognize. And this is so key. You know, we had a lady in one of our Fit Club group that is in 3 weeks is down 14 pounds and 13 inches and just feeling amazing to be back on track in life. So am I going to celebrate her? You bet I'm going to celebrate her. Am I going to celebrate the person in my group that can do more push-ups? Absolutely. Am I going to celebrate my brand new coach that just got their first $200 paycheck? You bet I'm going to celebrate and recognize that new coach, right? So we get to do all of these. They're just so heartwarming, right? You're filled with pride and joy and happiness for your clients and for the coaches on your team. So those are our 4 vital behaviors. And it's crazy to say, but that's the same thing we've been doing since we started in January of 2015 as we are now, more than 3 years later. So it's a truly rewarding and fulfilling job. So what we do every month is we have a goal of helping a minimum of 3 people per month. That's our goal, minimum of 3 people. And the reason that we do that is if we help 3 people per month, we actually earn ourselves a tropical trip, which is pretty surreal. In 2017, we went to Punta Cana on a trip that we earned. And this year, in 2018, it's Mayan Riviera. So 2019, there's a cruise in the Caribbean. So every year you have this chance of earning this tropical trip just by helping a minimum of 3 people every month. The other thing about helping 3 people every month is that Beachbody recognizes, oh, this person is serious about this business. So they actually provide us with free customers so that we can get in touch with people who just randomly go to like the beachbody.com website. They connect us with those people as well. And that Success Club, so that 3 people per month puts us in Success Club. And that is where the true earning potential starts in this business. And I'll dive really quickly into that. We make a living in 2 main ways, and there's a whole bunch of ways, like it's divided up within these 2 big categories, but the first one is commission. So we make 25 to 50% commission on everything. It can become a very big residual income when you're making 25 to 50% commission. We also get 25% discount on all of the products. So if you wanted to try a new program, or if you wanted to try the beach bars, or if you wanted to try the Recover line, you get 25% discount on any of those products. Even the fitness equipment, 25% discount. So that's the commission, 25 to 50%. But the big potential in this is when we talk about our bonuses. And the bonuses are based on our team cycles, so are the teams that we build, and those bonuses are paid out weekly. We actually get paid weekly every Friday, so it's a Thursday night. We find out what our pay is, and it's direct deposited into our accounts on Fridays, and it is done on a weekly basis. So those team cycle bonuses come there, and that's when you're making money when you're sleeping, right? So it does grow very quickly and becomes a really nice residual income. And the other bonus that I'm quickly going to mention is quarterly bonuses, and there are quarterly bonuses up to $50,000. So it is huge, the potential in this business, but you have to show up every day and commit to those 4 vital behaviors every single day, which ultimately means you're showing up for you. Right? I love this business so much because for the first time in my life, I finally understood why on an airplane they always tell you to put your own mask on first. It made no sense to me. I'm a mom of 3 kids, and I remember thinking, why on earth would I sit here and put my mask on first? My kids are right beside me, like I should put theirs on first. And I finally understand that when I take care of me, I have more to offer to my kids. I have more to offer to the people around me. I have more to give because my bucket is full. All right, so that is what the foundation of coaching is. And then showing up for yourself, helping other people do the same, then they get the opportunity to do the same, and it just is this massive pay it forward effect. So by now you might be thinking, what's the catch? What's the catch? This sounds way too good to be true. Why is she so crazy passionate about what she does? And honestly, there is no catch. When most people start a business, starting their own business, they have to put an investment of thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to get going on a business. And what does that investment give them? Maybe 3 years down the road, 5 years down the road, they might earn that investment back and then start making money on that investment. This is not a business like that, because what you start with is you start with your business starter kit. And this business starter kit is the exact same kit that all of our clients start with. So there's a reason for that. We want all of our coaches to know what are our clients using? What do they have access to? Right? And we have that hands-on experience, so we can help them and answer their questions and get them going and know the product and help them, right, on their journey, because that's our role. Start the program, finish. Set new goals, start, finish. Set new goals, and just keep moving forward. So your business starter kit comes with 1 full year of access to all of the fitness programs. So we like to call it our Netflix of fitness. With that, you also get 1 full year of access to the blog, which has all of the recipes. It has a meal planner. It has, we have a cooking show, all of the materials that are necessary for every single program. You will also get a bag of Shakeology, which is that nutrition shake that I mentioned earlier, and it comes with all of those amazing ingredients like your moringa and your spirulina and your chlorella. And yes, I'm a bit of a science geek when it comes to those sorts of things, because I'm just super passionate about how much it affected my life, right? Obviously, it was putting me in a situation where I was really unhealthy before, and I was scared. Why am I reacting to all of these shakes? What's in them? Why is this happening to my body? And now 3 years in, and I rarely get sick. My nails, my hair, my skin, everything, right? I can't say enough about it. So you will get a bag of Shakeology, a shaker cup. You will get the colorful portion containers that will teach you how much food your body needs to eat of each food group. And this was a huge lesson for me, because I thought I was eating really well, but I guess ice cream for dinner doesn't really count, does it? So you will get that. You will get lifetime access to our group, plus our mentorship program, and a full 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you decide within that 30 days that, hey, you know what, this just really isn't for me, then you get, we will help you and you will get your money back. So there is no catch whatsoever, because you will get that. And now you're probably saying, oh, it's gonna cost me hundreds and hundreds of dollars. No, if you are in the UK or in the US, it's $160, that's it. And for those of us in Canada, because we're actually in Canada, it comes to $186. So that's it. Your full year of fitness, I think it works out to less than $20, $17 or something a month for all of your fitness programs. So if you have a gym membership, you can say bye-bye gym membership and just focus on this. So yeah, thank you so much. That's it. That's the gist of coaching. That is what we do every day and what we are so passionate to do. And we are so grateful that you took the time to watch this and learn a little bit about us and our story and why we love what we do so much. I'm just gonna leave you with one quick question. Where do you see yourself? Where do you see your life? I honestly was afraid to dream because I didn't know that I was worthy of what I would dream of, if that makes sense. For me, one of my limiting beliefs most of my life was self-worth. And so for me to even dream was huge. And now I have these massive dreams for my life. Travel, the freedom. I'm on the path to retiring from teaching. And when most people start, like I mentioned, they start as full-time career people, and then this becomes an income that replaces, more than replaces, what they were doing in their full-time careers, and is a heck of a lot more fulfilling. to travel, to take my kids on adventures, to not be tied to a Monday to Friday job, to be able to work from wherever I want to have that freedom it's unbelievable. So where do you see your life and the vision for your life? And we really hope that you see the potential in this and are, again, so thankful to have connected with you. And I look forward to chatting with you again very soon. Thank you.